Hi, my divine, lovely beings. Hope you all are doing good. And I want to tell you, I love you all. And peace, unity, oneness, and divine humanity rising again eternally. Welcome to my channel. My name is Arshi, and the one who is passing by, I welcome you. And let's start our message today. So today, I'm being guided to talk about Antarctica, the deep memory bank of 144,000 nadis, right? So, my divine spirit guiding team, I call you forward to guide me and give me the divine messages and the benevolent angels and my beloved ancestors. I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful, and please accept my unconditional love. All right, my divine beings. Here, I I see that Antarctica has been known as the white altar, and it is not just ice, all right? And what we see in the Antarctica is it's like kind of ice frozen everywhere in Antarctica, right? No, it is not just the ice. It is a liquid crystal processor that's holding the original blueprint of humanity. And before the noise had begun, and that is the frequency which we have been always waiting for, and that frequency is all about our beloved cosmic mother frequency, the universal mother frequency, which has been hidden under the ice. All right, beneath the ice, it's near the Gambrutsev Mountains. Hope I'm pronouncing correctly. It's Gambrutsev Mountains. And whatever they have been always telling us that there are seed walls, right, for plants. They have been always telling us that there are walls which they are they are preserving the seeds of the plants and many other things so that they can help the humanity in the future, if whatever the agriculture, if the in sense of agriculture, if the seeds, it's just like what they're trying to tell you is it's just like Nova ship where they preserved each pair of all the species, right? So they are trying to tell us that exactly just like that they are preserving the seeds of plants for the future, if at all the humans may lose the seeds, and then they can take it from that preserve vault, and then we can start the agriculture again. No, that is not the case. It's about the frequency. It's about pure frequency. There are the sleeping chambers of 144,000, right? And when a soul when a soul when a soul like yours wake up in this right moment, in this time, in the present time, a corresponding crystal code in Antarctica activates. So every time there is a divine soul which is meant to be awakened in this very present time, in the golden age. Guys, let me tell you that we have stepped into the golden age. The very moment when you realize we are that you realize that this is a time, that this is not the life which you are meant to lead, and that is when something gets crack open inside you, inside your divine temple, your body, and that is when the divine light is emerging. All right, and that is the time when a corresponding crystal code activates beneath that ice, all right? And the ice which is melting, let me tell you about the ice melting. The physical melting of the ice is a biological mirror. As the ice thaws, the ancient memory of the united humanity is being released in the oceans. This is why the water is becoming pure information at this time. All right. So water carries the memories, the ancient memories, and beneath the ice, the frequency which had been frozen by the divine itself is now being released. It is melting, and it is very clever. It is very clever. All right. Instead of getting into anyone's hands, any wrong hands, it is being melted and flowing in the oceans. As we all know that there are points in the on the earth where the oceans, all the oceans merge at one point, at one place. That is where this frequency is merging in all the oceans, across all the oceans, Pacific, Arabian Sea, all the oceans. All right. And when we are using, when we are uh, setting an intention to the divine primordial mother water, when we drink this water, when we use this water, that is when we are absorbing the pure ancient memories. And once it goes in our bodies, it is activating the divine light and the ancient DNA. And that is when our consciousness is, we are upgrading our DNS, and our higher, we are our consciousness is getting higher. So it is the no fly zones, you know that, right? So the men of noise, they have been guarding this Antarctica so heavily because they have discovered non-human geometry, that is the portals, and that responds only to the frequency of love. This is such a beautiful thing, my divine beings. Let me tell you, all right? Uh, Whoever is listening to me and whoever are meant to hear my voice, my message, my messages, and and this is for you. This is for the collectives, the beautiful collectives who are meant to be awakened in this time, in this very golden age, the age of truth. All right. So the age of darkness has gone, and we are migrating in the golden age, the age of Aquarius. It's completely the age of truth. All right. The falsehood is falling. It's collapsing. Indeed, it had to collapse when the truth had to emerge. All right. The divine light. So now, when the humans, when we come to an understanding that this matrix, all right, it is just an illusion. Here, just a false identity which we are carrying, and when we come out of this distortion of this false victimhood, and then step into that to the divine light, where our visions are being cleared, our reality and our identity, the origin, the once our soul is awakened, when our soul is awakening, all right? There are many awakening stages. So I will make another video for stages of soul awakening with the clarity, so that we come out of this confusion and then get into the clarity, and then our journey gets easy and easier, so that you can you can go through your journey with ease, without resisting and without controlling, and surrendering yourself to the divine. And now here, the portals which I was talking about, there are portals which which opens up when a pure frequency of love is vibrating in the field of resonance. All right, where it becomes the unified field of resonance, and then there and that is when their weapons do not work there. All right, the military, the army, which are surrounding, across all the this Antarctica portion, and who are carrying the weapons. Yeah, that is all for the physical beings. But only a calm nervous system can enter that field through resonance from wherever you are sitting at your own place. You don't have to move, you don't have to step out of your home or the place of your wherever you're residing. It is everything happening inside of you. The love frequency, as you are feeling that divine universal love of oneness, and when you collapse the illusion of the separated, from divine and from everything available in this world and from the creation, and once that is collapsed, once you step into the frequency of pure love and oneness, where you see yourself into each and every creation of that beautiful divine creation created by the creator, the universal mother, cosmic mother frequency, that is the love frequency, the pure love frequency. And then when you sit under this resonance, and when your heart is in coherence, and that is when your calm nervous system enters directly, step in Antarctica, and the divine ancient memory frequency is being getting activated inside of you, your inner light, and you start feeling that divine light, that this beautiful spiral of the blue and purple, the blue and violet spiral light is emerging inside of you like a cone. It starts from your your root chakra, and then and that spiral is it's like a cone. It's like a cone, right? And then that is when, and then the frequency, the divine love frequency is crossing your crown chakra. It's a direct light. You become a medium, you become a channel, you become a bridge between the heavens and the earth. All right, so it all happens when you come out of the fear, when you come out of the low negative vibrations, and you rise your frequency from the heart and above it. All right, and for the Antarctic, the memory which which we have been always feeling that we have forgotten, or we have lost the touch, then we have been, to remember and remember with our soul tribe, with our soul family. We then we need to walk barefoot on the earth at least 7 minutes every day, so that we exchange the divine tones with the grass, with the Mother Gaia. And, you know, this is the time, my divine beings, that we have been called to step into our, to step in, to, to step in, to start our inward journey. And The crystal which we can we can work with is selenite. All right, this represents the white altar and the subglacial memory of the 1,144,000 nadis. Nadis are nothing but are the nodes in our body. And selenite is a liquid light bridge. It is a clear, it has the same hexagonal structure as the crystalline grid, which is the ancient memory grid in Antarctica. All right. So it acts as an antenna, and it pulls the hidden prophecy about your own life and the data from the Antarctic portals and downloads it into your crown chakra with a spiral. All right. So what we can do is we can place a wand of selenite at the base of your skull. That is the well of dreams. All right, and it will cool your nervous system during the you know during this process. And the human body has, as I told you, it has 144,000 nadis, that is the energy channels which we have it in our bodies. And there's a prophecy which says that when the sun reaches its solar maximum, and which is right now peaking in 2026, and these channels will snap into alignment. And the result of this creates a superconductive nervous system, a regulated nervous system. A person in this state no longer feels separation. They become a living portal, as it has been told in divine Bible as well. You know, Joshua thought that the kingdom of heaven is this internal coherence, what we were talking about. The return is not him coming back in the clouds. It is the Christ frequency activating in the 144,000 humans who have prepared their cups, that is their physical bodies, the divine vessels. Beneath the ice lies the ancient resonance technology. It is a pulse generator that keeps the earth frequency stable. Now this pulse is accelerating to match the sun. And my divine beings, now it's a time. So once we recalibrate our nervous system with Mother Gaia, and let me tell you, my divine beings, you are not alone in this journey. You are not alone. There are unseen forces, there are unseen spirits, who the angels, the divine angels, your ancestors, your spirit guiding team, each and every step they are guiding you, they are with you. It's just that feel, you need to feel. You cannot understand with your conscious mind, with your logical mind. It's just that you need to feel them. You need to honor them. You need to witness and acknowledge their presence in your life, in your surrounding, everywhere. And that is when your aura starts shining, that brightness. And the electromagnetic power field gets activated when you start feeling yourself, your energies and the divine energies. And this is a right time. This is a right time. Every time you realize, that is a right time to be awaken yourself. All right. And we all are on our spiritual journey. All right, we all are on our awakening stages. The more we realize, the more we ascend. So the ascension is happening. It's happening after each and every awakening. So for today, that's all for the today. And I pray and wish that we all realize our divine soul purpose, our divine soul missions, and without resisting, we go through this beautiful journey by honoring ourselves and our lessons, our experiences of life, and let go of the things which are not serving the people, the surrounding, the habits, the all those things which are, you know, which are just pulling, just dragging us down and keeping us away from our soul mission. So let us let go and release all those things and rise and shine higher and higher and higher. I love you all and thank you so much. Please take what resonates and leave rest. And I love you all and see you again. I love you again.